Hello, and welcome back to another fine commentary by the Yin and Yang. Let's have a chat and a play. Come on, let's do it. So this one is momentum on combat.
Momentum.
I like this game type. To be fair, it's very much a rushing game type. So you have to make sure that you've got a weapon where you can react fast, you can aim quickly where you need to. Submachine gun. That's basically all you've got really in this game. Like, unless unless you're very accurate and you play a very certain game type. If you want the mix between rushing and staying back, like I play, then submachine guns just the way forward. It's probably submachine guns have probably replaced assault rifles as being the most all-around guns in this game. Like all-rounder guns, especially this gun I'm using right now, the KP5. So what the strategy I'm trying to use is pretty much just try and cut them off from where I think they're going to be coming from. Try and prevent them from getting the flag. And just generally just easing up for my team to get the caps. Just taking out as many enemies as I can, getting into positions where I have the advantage, but also where I'm getting a lot of enemies still. You don't want to be just camping somewhere where you're not really doing any work. You're not really making any progress, so yeah, find that balance. Usually I find that when you're near a flag, like, higher places are good, but everyone tends to go to the higher places. It's the more abstract places like here is a good place, because people don't really tend to look down when they come down. People are running from different corners, and you can get a lot of kills from this point. So yeah, it's fun. It's a fun game type. Not my favorite. It can end quite quickly, and well, generally this game is very fast-paced anyway, where it can be a lot of deaths if you're not careful. This game kind of eliminates a lot of care that you might have, as it's very much everyone just rushing into a certain point. Also, it gives you an opportunity to be able to pick off a lot of enemies and get a lot of kills. So it kind of balances itself out with the amount of deaths to the amount of potential kills, as you will probably see from this game. So let's have a chat about something. Something I've always thought about. Let's chat about relationships. Relationships is always a hot topic. And not just like relationships with girls, I mean just like generally how you maintain relationships with other people. Yeah, that's a nice little topic. Like, first and foremost, if you're playing Call of Duty, you're probably autistic. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. That was a joke. That was a joke, ladies and gentlemen. But I do know that a lot of people around the age of people who play Call of Duty. So I personally, I am early 20s, and I've had my problems with girls, my fair few problems. Luckily, I've been told I'm not the ugliest person, so I've somehow managed to secure myself a girlfriend who I love very much, and I'm pretty surprised that she stuck around with me, to be honest, because I'm a bit of a strange fellow. But yeah, I do love my girlfriend very much, and some things I've learned from dating, like just kind of searching for that right girl, is that it's all about, even though my girlfriend is probably the most beautiful girl I've ever seen, it's not even about that. It's about your girlfriend just not being crazy and not being leechy and having a life apart from you. And that's probably the most important thing that you can have from a relationship, I feel. You don't want the tumor. That's what I call girls who just leech on and just always there. The tumors, like, they don't, like, once you get, okay, sure, you could find like a fairly good looking girl, like, who, whatever, like, you're into her, but when she starts leeching onto your life and she starts bringing nothing but shit to your life, you have to realize, okay, this girl is not right for me. And you can pretty much tell that from the onset of a relationship. And you can tell that by if she's fucking crazy. That's basically it. But a lot of girls are very good at covering this up. They're very good at making out they're not very crazy. So it's very hard to see if a girl is crazy. And before you know, you could fall in love with this girl, which is something you really have to look out for. You don't want to fall in love with a crazy girl. That is just, well, to be fair, I've never been in love with a crazy girl, but if you're in love with a crazy girl, then your life is going to go downhill. The amount of shit you have to put up with, like, you're going to age about 15 years in the space of 5. And you see all those guys on, like, the train and about, just like looking proper stressed, and you hear their age of like 32. It's not because they're working too hard. It's not because they've. It's not because of anything. It's not because of any illness. It's because they've had a mad, crazy bitch. Sorry about this pausing, because my battery died and I was searching frantically for my controller charger. Yes, so always find a girl who's sane. And like, that's the #1 thing. Also, find a girl who brings out the best of you. Find a girl that brings out the best of you. And I don't mean like anything crude by that. I literally mean like find a girl. Well, I do mean something crude by that. Obviously, find a girl who gives you that good. You know what I'm saying, fellas? You know what I'm saying? Find a good. But also find a girl that just makes you want to be best version of yourself possible. Just find a girl who motivates you to take risks in life, be the best person you can be. I mean, why not, eh? Like, why go for a girl that's just gonna drain your money, just gonna like add nothing to it, not gonna talk to you through the hard times? Yeah, that's point number. I don't even know what point I'm on now. Because fuck you, that's why. I don't need to know what point I'm on. This is solid gold advice, so just fucking listen up. Find a girl that listens to your problems. You don't want a girl. The amount of girls who just chat bullshit and don't give a fuck about anyone else's problems, like, is overwhelming. Find one of those girls. Actually, this might be point #1. This is joint point #1. Find a girl that listens to your problem. Find a girl that actually listens and replies to your problems, and that actually you can actually have a conversation with, you can actually grow with, you can actually get you through a hard day. The amount of times I've had the most bullshit day, like had someone's armpit in my face on the tube, friggin' my boss has friggin' elbowed me in the face when I'm doing something right, friggin' shit my pants because all the toilets were blocked. So just days like that, you know what days I'm talking about. And you need your girlfriend just to be like, yo, you know what? She'll get your pants, she'll clean them, she'll clean your shitty pants for you, she'll stroke your hair, she'll shampoo that old man sweat out of your hair, and she'll just help you feel better. And that's just what you need generally from a girlfriend. And the same's for you girls. Like, find a guy that's gonna treat you well and that's gonna listen to you. The amount of times I see girls who go with guys, and these guys are clearly not interested, but still pursue them. And they're not interested in a way, like, obviously, like, they might sleep with you and stuff, but like, they clearly don't want you to be their girlfriend, but you'll still pursue it, and your dumb ass will act surprised when he's not interested and then he does you over. And the same to you guys, like, you'll just like run after these girls, like carry her bags, compliment her. She's not giving you compliments back straight away. That she's not fucking interested. Just drop it. Just fucking drop it. And like, if she's like flirting with other guys and shit, or if your guy's flirting with other girls, then it's just not worth it. Like, just fucking get out of there. That's just solid gold advice, dude. Like, I'm just keeping it real with you right now. This Call of Duty game, like, I don't lie when it comes to Call of Duty, and I don't lie when it comes to relationship advice. Just don't be a little bitch for your whole life, okay? And that's pretty much my solid gold advice. Like, yeah, be with my girlfriend now for over 2 years, and every day gets better and better, really. Like, obviously we fight, we still like get on each other's nerves and stuff, but like, if you don't fight with your girlfriend, then it's just about to implode. You're just gonna, you either just insta break up, because it's just all that tension just builds up. If you refuse to argue, You just release none of that tension, and I refuse to believe any person is completely in sync with another person where you would have a single argument.
Momentum up.
Like, good God, like, some people are just too passive as well. Like, if you see something you don't like, then just call it out. Don't act like a little bitch. Be like, oh, just like start being moody with them so they don't know what's going on about 3 weeks later. It's like, oh, do you remember 3 weeks later? I mean, I can probably, I'm probably responsible for doing that shit as well once upon a time before I decided to grow up. It's just about telling people what the problem is and just being like, you know what, I'm not happy with this. Even if you sound a little bit needy, just say it because it's just gonna bother you anyway, and just be like, even just say, I feel like I'm being needy, but blah 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 blah, and you didn't share your Mexican rap with me, and I wasn't cool with that. If that's the case, just tell them at the time. Just be like, why aren't you sharing your Mexican rap with me? Like, I love that shit. You know I love that spicy shit.
Enemy is securing the flag.
That's like, what the fuck? And then your relationship is stronger for it because next time she'll be like, alright, next time I'll share my Mexican rap with you. But don't be a little bitch. You'll be like, alright, I won't be a little bitch, but share your Mexican rap with me next time. Everyone becomes stronger out of it. Everyone becomes a better person.
The flag.
I'm not really sure what the fuck I'm talking about right about now. But all I know is follow those rules. I think there might have been 4, 5 or 6 or something. And you're not going to do too bad. Oh. Last point. Last point before this game ends. Be the best person you can be. Don't get me wrong, looks on everything. But always try and be the best person you can be intellectually, the best person you can be well, not even necessarily socially, because people can't really help what they are like socially. Like, I'm quite an introvert. Can't really help that unless, but I can be an extrovert if I want to be, but it's forced effort. But also, like cosmetically, I know it's superficial, but your appearance is important, and just make sure you take pride in your appearance. I'm not saying buy the newest clothes, just wear clean clothes, wear well-fitting clothes, and obviously have your own unique sense of style. Get a haircut when necessary. Don't let your beard grow out unless that's actually the style you're going for, and make sure it's like well kept. And yeah, just just live your life how you want. That's my gameplay. I hope you enjoyed. Um, and yeah, I'll be back to give you some solid gold advice soon.